Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the top 10 derivative coins by market cap. We're going to start with PENDLE, followed by Drift, MYX, ARKM, SNX, GMX, WOO, UMA, all and then we ending with AEVO in number 10. Let's get straight into it. PENDLE against USD. So for PENDLE, we're still anticipating the big breakout to come. We're expecting this to be a very nice 5-wave squeeze and then a breakout. The only question that we have is this the wave E? Doesn't feel like it to me though. When things are really truly going bananas, right, it's very fast and we don't really come back down. PENDLE seems to be reversing back down. So I suspect, I could be wrong, but I suspect that the PENDLE whales are looking forward to clear out all of these sell clusters first before heading higher. That's my guess. Yeah, so I suspect that we may drop lower first to, let's say, $3. Right, sub $3, clear all this before heading higher. But at the same time, should we see a very nice high quality squeeze over here? This is very likely going to be a wave E, and then that's it. We break higher. Where are we going to break to? My guess is $20. Right now we're only at $4, and I kind of like what I see. I think it's only a matter of time before we break towards $20 for PENDLE. Drift against USD. Here we are for Drift. Let's look at it on Gate. Okay, so Drift, okay, looks to be, I'm not too sure, but it feels to me like we could also be in a bullish reversal. I think a right shoulder is in the making. I suspect a right shoulder is in the making. Okay, let me just pull this. The Fibonacci retracement, okay, we might drop to 0.618. Just a little bit lower. My guess is we'll stop at 0.618. Right, we see 1, 2, 3, 4, and another wave down. And then that's it. We reverse back up for the right shoulder for Drift protocol. And then after that, boom, we break higher, going back above $1. But we need to see this happen first. We like what we see. I think that more likely than not, we're going to retouch the resistance line. Look at this, beautifully designed by the wheels. It's all manipulation, right? So say this 3 moves, right? At the skinny pink line, right, to add to it. So the next touch, pump, we break. So looking forward to Drift protocol forming the right shoulder. MYX, okay, MYX finance has been going bananas, is up 1,700%. So if you look at MYX, MYX is how in the world do you trade this? Let's say, for example, we drop down to the 4 hours. How in the world do you trade this? You don't trade this. Was there a 5-wave? Yes, there was. Right, but there was a failure first. Okay, what I mean by that is, if you look very carefully, right, this is a squeeze. Right, we broke out, we came back down, we mucked around a little bit, boom, we broke out for MYX Finance. Could we have predicted this? It moved so fast. And yeah, again, there was also another nice squeeze over here that came. You know what happened? Failure. Failure, as I was saying, it failed first before it retried for a break. And so here we are. So if you have missed MYX, I'd say nope, do not make any entries. Not here. Moves should be made here, not here. Or if there were to be a retrace, then yeah, we wait for the retrace, right? There's a bit of a noise here. So I would assume that this would be a very nice long entry. But things are very bullish right now. So there's nothing to do except moving on from MYX. ARKM against USD, super disappointing. Why? Because it just keeps dropping lower and lower and lower. Right? Lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. We're still under the skinny pink line. Trend still bearish. No clear signs of a bullish reversal yet. Synthetics is also. What is Synthetics doing? Again, lower highs, lower highs. I mean, you may argue that it's a falling channel. Eventually, sure, we could be breaking higher, but Synthetics is so sad. It's so sad. If you look at it on Coinbase, it's also still very sad. Falling channel, yeah. How much lower are we gonna go? No idea. GMX against USD. There's some activity in GMX. Right, it's up 3%. Everything is red except MYX and GMX. And also SUSD. Anyway, for GMX, here we are. Are we gonna start reversing from here? Not too sure. Any signs of life? Nope. Woohoo! WOO against USD. Anything for WOO? Yeah, this could be a consolidation, right? A bullish reversal? Could be. but we don't see it. We don't see it yet. So yeah, again, very disappointing derivatives. UMA against USD. So if you're in MYX, right, you have to take profit. You absolutely have to take profit because you just don't know when things might just start dropping lower. For UMA, yeah, nope, nothing much for us to work with. Yeah, nope. There's just nothing happening. All against USD. Here we are for all. Here we are for all. Oh boy, this looks like a mountain to me. Right? See this? Oh boy, we could be getting a second mountain again. Anything for us to work with? No, we don't have anything to work with for all. So I would preach caution. AEVO against USD. Here we are for AEVO. Okay, so AEVO, just like drift, right? There could be something coming on. There could be something. But I would prefer it if this was higher, touching the resistance, but we're not. So anyway, there could be something for AEVO. Again, not entirely sure. I feel like this is a bigger version, right, of what happened over here. You see this? Yeah, I think it's a bigger version of that, right? First, there was a valley, and then there was another lower valley, right? This was a valley. There was a lower valley, right? There was actually another valley over here. You might assume that this could be a squeeze, but nope, we went lower. But of course, eventually, we rose higher, right? Completing the rally for the falling channel. So again, this is a falling channel. Again, I also would assume that it's only a matter of time before we break higher. Very likely, very likely. So yeah, again, if anything, there's only pendle and drift that you want to be looking at. MYX, no. Either these two, right? But we need to see the price action behave the way we would want it to behave. So yeah, there we go. Maybe you should do a little bit more. Let's look at coins with volume. Apex. Okay, Apex is down. Nope. DYDX. Okay, DYDX is another derivative exchange. Don't know what's happening with DYDX. Okay, DYDX looks good as well. DYDX looks good. I like what I see on DYDX. This could be an inverse head and shoulders in the making. Very big left shoulder. Head. I think this could be the right shoulder. I think DYDX could be completing an inverse head and shoulders. I think this could be a breakout that's waiting to happen. Boom. Going back above $1. Racing towards $2. That's my guess though. But again, it would be great if we start seeing the reversal coming. So yeah, again, we have to be patient. We have to wait for things to play out. All right, I guess that's it for today's derivative coins. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you the next one.